never lean on I'm getting paid, talking rap on it. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out the Durban.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go in the rain here in Western New York. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first down at their own 26-yard line.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Again, it's Henderson.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 2nd down, it's May. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get in.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Look out!
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
He'll get back to the former volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
At the 20-yard line.
On play action, Allen. That is caught side of the end zone. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown Buffalo. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Landon Jackson there on the tackle. They face second down and 7. The zone read, a give to Henderson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
That is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick up, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Off the play fake, it's May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. It's incomplete. Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down. Handoff, and it's Henderson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Once more, it's Henderson. And he'll take this one to about the 34-yard line. So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. Once again, it's Cook, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards.
The Bills bringing on the punt team. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. Now, May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of a yard.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
On 2nd down, here's Henderson. He'll push forward for about a yard. That is Deion Walker in there on the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They'll try it now with Henderson. He's going to have the Pats' 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
That's good.
And it was probably a little bit closer than they would have preferred, but the decision to go for it pays off as they get just enough to extend this drive.
On play action, here's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's a big hit for the Patriots. A pickup of 44 yards.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
A run, and this is Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
They'll pick up 7. Nice job defensively, though, to make sure it's not more. And it sets up 4th down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short. of the first down. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit, he does a great job here able to put that one through.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Allen. Downfield. That's Hyatt. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
At the 44-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
1st and 10. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this.
Brown 80!
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. The Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. is up beyond the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
18 on the play. First down.
Out of the gun, here's May. A short throw caught by Kincaid. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the give, it's Henderson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Throwing on third down is May. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Here's Braden Mann now. He's on for the second time. They're trying to get something inside the 10. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. Allen goes with a pop pass. Past the 40. And he will dive into the end zone. 81 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. If the point line pass is good, and the Bills extend to a 24-3 lead. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Just going to run it here up the middle. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. Third down coming up.
7 yards to go.
They'll go play action with May. Moving outside the pocket, and that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll go back to Edwards on first down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Here's a 2nd and 9. They go play action now. Here's Allen. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
That's complete to Coleman. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully.
At their own 16-yard line.
The first carry for the former Tar Heel, Devontae Williams. Room to run at the 30. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. What a run by Williams. 61 yards.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. That is good. What a throw. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Patriots.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and great awareness meets great scheme. All you need is great execution.
Patriots 10.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10, and it's Allen. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake, and you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Maynard on first and 10. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Second and inches. On the is, it's Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. You don't need much. It is third and inches. He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And that one's quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Off the play fake, here's May. Exiting the pocket right. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Throwing on second down. May. That one incomplete. Good job. Pittsburgh there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
To the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First down, New England.
On the handoff, Henderson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. This one caught at the 4. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. Henderson will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Play action. Here's Allen. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And he's got another one. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Bills. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Pass's kick is good. And the Bills will extend this third-quarter lead.
Patriots 17. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Their own 31-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
17 yards. And the Patriots first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. He'll get about 2. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. And zone read, a give to Henderson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for Patriots.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is May. They'll try to set up the screen here. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Crazy! Crazy!
Handoff, and it's Henderson.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. They're going to hold on to this one. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, it's May. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
A 12-yard gain on the play.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Crazy, crazy, crazy!
Now May. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup at 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Crazy!
First and 10 at the 12.
May going to look to throw. That's going to be caught by Kincaid. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of